gotta ask myself, do these players in the WNBA even like playing basketball? I ask myself that because Satou Sabally's back at it again, complaining about playing basketball, complaining about doing her job, the job that she wants to get paid more money for, the job that she took a mental day off for, that she was indefinitely out for, then magically a day or two later she was back again. Her job. And all she can do is complain about it every single time, every single opportunity she gets to complain about it. She complains about it. Well, there's an option, Satu. Stop playing basketball. If playing basketball is such a problem for you, why even do it? Most people where I'm from grew up playing basketball and actually loved playing basketball. In fact, they would need reasons to not play basketball. True hoopers, they want to hoop all the time. But let some money come into the conversation, and then all of a sudden, it's a business. It's no longer a passion, it's a business. You don't love playing basketball, you get paid to play basketball. And because now you get paid to play basketball, you think that you're entitled to more than what you get paid. Let's talk about this because Satou Sabally went another bender after the game against Golden State that they played on the 22nd. And we're going to play it. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant. Prior to coming on out of the podcast, I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Show. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of her comments? What do you think of my opinion of her comments? Love to get your feedback. But let's jump in. You may have seen this already, but I will share it with you. So here we go. This is her speaking after the Golden State game that they won, no less, on their home floor, by the way.
Um, mhm, Terrible. That's my only comment on it. It's like they don't care about player safety. It's like they don't care about scheduling or whatever. And I mean, I only mentioned that one time in the beginning of the season, and I know people always love to come and say, "Oh, you guys want to get paid more? You guys need to play all these games." But at some point, there's a sports science to it, and yeah, it's honestly just like game on game on game on game. So we play tomorrow, and we're professional, and we'll do it.
You're so professional that all you can do is complain about doing your job. All you can do, complain about doing the job you're paid to do. Satou Sabaly's contract this year, $215,000 over 4 months of work, 4.5 months of work. She makes more money in a month of her basketball contract than most people make in a year. And this is not an indictment on the idea of WNBA players making more money. They've been offered more money and they want to fight. They want to fight with the ownership and they want more than they want even more than that. But this woman who is always complaining, let's take a look at their schedule. They played on May 17th, 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 30th, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 11th, 15th, 18th, 19th. So that's one back to back. And that was on the road, Connecticut and New York. And they won both games. Last I checked, Connecticut to New York, a flight. Do they even fly? Or do they just hop on a bus and take a 2-hour bus ride from New York City to Connecticut? I don't know how they travel for that, but I'm sure it's like a 30-minute flight. So let's not act like it's massive travel and it's horrifying on your body. Then Chicago the 21st. Then they had 6 days off between Chicago and playing against New York on their home floor. Then the 29th, 3rd of July, 7th, 9th, 14th, 16th, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 30th, August 1st. August 3rd, August 5th, August 7th, August 10th, August 15th. Oh, another 4 or 5 days off. August 17th, 19th, 21st, and 22nd. So they've played 2 back-to-backs. And the second back-to-back was one game was in Vegas on the 21st. And then they were back home in their building against Golden State. You know how far Vegas is to Phoenix by flight? Maybe an hour. Can we stop acting like the travel is so brutal for these women? They fly in chartered jets now. They get all the amenities and luxuries, largely that a lot. Not I'm gonna say exactly, but largely that NBA teams are getting. Maybe they're not getting the 5-star hotels, but they're getting 4-star hotels now, and they're getting chartered flights. They're playing every other day or every third day, kind of like the NBA does. The NBA somehow squeezes 82 games into late October, November. So November, December, January, February, March, mid-April. 5 months. They fit 82 games into 5 months. And the WNBA has an issue with 44 games from mid-May. So June, July, August, September. So 4 months. Seriously. They have an issue playing 10 games a month, 11 games a month out of 30 days. This is Satou Sabally. They don't care about your health. They don't care about your safety. There's a science to it. I don't know. What's the science? Be in shape? Is that the science to be in shape and actually show up ready to play, do your job? You're paid to do a job. If you don't like your job, you have an option. Quit. Don't do it anymore. No one's forcing you to play basketball because it doesn't matter if they pay her more money. This is a complaint she's going to have. It isn't going to go away. It is not going to go away. She's going to complain about this whether or not she makes $1 million or $250,000 because she's a complainer. Satou Sabally is a world-class complainer. She has complained about the same thing over and over again. The same woman that when she was an Unrivaled playing an hour of basketball or 2 hours of basketball over a 2-day period during the week, she admitted she would only work out like maybe an hour a day. An hour a day. You're a professional athlete and you work out an hour a day. And you wonder why you're not respected. You wonder why people don't like you. You wonder why people don't like the way the WNBA players carry themselves because a lot of them have this same mentality of they don't care about our health. Well, what do you mean they don't care about your health? How do they not care about your health? Because you have a back to back? Because you have a back to back. Is that your logic? A back to back is why they don't like you. A back to back is why they don't care about your health. Look, there's a solution to all this. Play 25 games again. You can stay making $115,000 a year. I don't know what you want. I mean, when I was I coached, I mean, is it the greatest thing to do? But no, but AAU players play 4 games in a day and they love it. They love it. You love playing basketball. You played basketball because you loved playing basketball because it was a passion. At some point, basketball or sports in general for people stop being a passion. It's a job and they don't view it as passion anymore. They don't love it. They're there to show up. They don't care. I'm looking right now at the Miami Heat schedule for this season. The Miami Heat play one back. The Heat played back to back here. Miami Heat played November 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 8th. They played 5 games in 7 days. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 games in 7 days. Can you imagine if Satou Sabally had played 5 games in 7 days? What she would do with herself? 2 back-to-backs in a week. That's in the first month and a half of this. This is the first month of the season. Another back-to-back. There's 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The Miami Heat played 15. Let me make sure about March. No, 14. The Miami Heat played 14 back-to-backs. 14. And here you got Miss Satou Sabally in a 44, and that's in an 82 game schedule, playing 14 times back to back. There was a time where they played three and four all the time, 4 and 5. There is one week where the Heat does have that. Imagine what this used to look like when the season started at the beginning of November and not October 22nd. 14 back to backs. I'm curious. Let's see how the star treatment gets. How about Golden State? Steph Curry, golden child of the NBA. Back to back games 2 and 3. And then 4 and 5. So he plays back to back and then another back to back. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Man, the NBA must hate Steph Curry. They must hate their golden child. They must hate the guy that draws lots of the ratings to the league because he plays 14 back-to-backs also. And I guarantee you're never going to hear Steph Curry complain one singular time about playing back-to-back basketball. But Satou Sabally is going to complain about it every single time. She must feel sick right now because she's actually played 31 games this year, which is like a miracle amount for her, considering the fact that Phoenix is currently sitting at 22 and 14. So she's only missed 5 games. Miracles happen. She must feel sick because she's had to play so much. Like she's had to work so hard this year. It's a tragedy. But what can you say about this type of league at this point? She doesn't like basketball. She doesn't like basketball. The only logical reason that you would have to always be complaining about playing a back-to-back when you've only played 2 all season. I just told you Steph Curry plays 14 in 5 months. You played 2 in 4 months. Think about that before you bitch and moan like you constantly do, Satou Sabally. And I don't think money changes it for her. I don't think money changes anything for her because her mentality is what is flawed. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. This is Rudy's Rant, her game, her women's basketball. Come on now.